Kami mewakili Majlis Peguam dan Encik Alan Vernon adalah dari UNHCR, United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees Office di Kuala Lumpur. Ya. Hari ini merupakan hari pelarian antarabangsa, ya, World Refugee Day, 20th June. Siang tadi kami telah memberi satu taklimat kepada ahli-ahli parlimen mengenai situasi dan keadaan orang-orang pelarian dan peminta suaka, ya, di Malaysia. Kami juga telah menyerahkan memorandum kita mengenai comprehensive framework on refugees in Malaysia kepada para ahli parlimen yang hadir. Encik Alan Vernon telah memberi satu presentasi mengenai latar belakang dan status orang-orang pelarian dan peminta suaka di Malaysia. Ya, kalau ada apa-apa soalan, kami sedia nak jawab. Andrew?
Just to add that the briefing session for MPs this afternoon was facilitated by the Prime Minister's Department in charge of Law and Parliamentary Affairs, Dato Sri Nazri, and it was a joint effort between his office and the Bar Council in Malaysia to address the situation of refugees in Malaysia. As Dato Rahman said, today is World Refugee Day, so throughout the world we use this day to focus on specifically to focus on issues relating to refugees and the challenges that they face and how we can better support and give protection and assistance to refugee communities throughout the world and also in Malaysia. As some of you will know, the UNHCR has registered almost 100,000, just under 100,000 refugees and asylum seekers in Malaysia. And then there are possibly about another 10,000 or so who have not yet been registered. So this is it's not large, but it's a significant community, a significant number of people in Malaysia who at the moment have no legal protection or any lawful status when they are in Malaysia. They are registered with the office of the UNHCR, but beyond that, they have very much to fend for themselves, they have to take care of themselves, and they receive no assistance from the government. So today, one of the things that we have come to Parliament to sensitize members of Parliament about, and to also to lobby with the government and with MPs, is to at least provide some provision legally to provide for the ability of refugees to have access to legal work, to lawful employment in this country. This would be a great step forward in at least giving them the means to care for themselves and for their families, and to not be a burden on society or on the community. So what I would like to do now is perhaps to hand you to Mr. Vernon, who will perhaps just give a bit of an overview of some of the things that he explained to the Minister and to the members of Parliament who attended. Alan?
Thanks, Andrew. Today is World Refugee Day, and globally it's a day that we remember refugees, and we try to encourage people to think about how we can try to strengthen the support that they receive. Refugees are a global phenomenon. There are more than 15 million refugees around the world. As Andrew said, just under 100,000 asylum seekers and refugees here, mostly from Myanmar, but not only, from other countries as well. And the reality is that refugees are a global phenomenon. And what's important is that we have a global partnership to take care of refugees and support them, but most importantly so that they can take care of themselves. The same is true here in Malaysia. What we were trying to do today, what the Bar Council has taken this initiative, is to provide an opportunity to provide information to members of Parliament. We're very happy that the Honourable Minister helped organize this so that we would get this opportunity to sensitize opinion leaders in the country about the steps that can be taken in Malaysia to help improve conditions for refugees. Those steps are to make sure that children have access to education, make sure that people, as Andrew said, can work legally so they have a status so that they can better take care of themselves, also so they can better contribute to Malaysia, that the levies for them working as migrants and that they can actively support the country while waiting for what the solution to their situation may be. Probably it will be returned home. Some of them will be resettled to a third country. But in the meantime, the better we're able to establish a partnership that helps them take care of themselves and us support them in that process, the better off we will be. Malaysia has a big opportunity to do better by refugees. It's already doing significant work to help them, but more can be done. Legal work is really a key element in that. And if we can achieve that and make some progress on that, working forward from World Refugee Day this year, we can look forward to a much better set of circumstances next year when we come to commemorate World Refugee Day again.
Just to add on, there are 3 or 4 major things that the Bar Council is calling upon the government. As Andrew and Alan have correctly said, we are focusing on the right to work, the legal right to work. See, the refugees do work, but technically there's no legal right to work. If there's legal right to work, then there would be the legal protections, insurances, and so on. The second area that we are talking about is regarding the right to have some form of documentation issued by government, by the registration department, that would be recognized by all departments and all government agencies. That would avoid issues of arrest, detention, and so on. The third area that we focused on is the right to education of refugee children. It has been highlighted to MPs. We believe that every child must have the right to education, be it local children or refugee children or migrant children. More so this vulnerable group of children. So, and the fourth is the right to health care. So these are areas that we would want government as well as MPs to take action on. And the focus mainly is, as Andrew has said just now, is on the right to work. That's the basic area we are looking at. If there are any questions?
Have any commitments been made by the MPs working for Malaysia to sign the UN Convention on Refugees and ratify it?
If I may say, the MPs listened. I think they were empathetic. The minister's comments just now was that Malaysia is moving forward. He looks forward to the day when Malaysia would sign it. He is not discounting the possibility of signing. He says the day may come, but it will take time. That's the minister's official response from government.
Did he say why? Did he give a reason why it's time for Malaysia to sign?
You should probably take it up with the minister.
Has there been any discussion about Malaysia being still bullish about the refugee asylum-seeker swap with Australia and the possibility of Myanmar and other states?
As far as the Malaysia-Australia deal is concerned, I think we can consider it dead for the time being. Andrew?
Yeah, I mean, we did not discuss that issue because today's session was basically about looking at the situation of refugees in Malaysia and some of the key concerns that we have, and in particular the ability to have access to lawful employment and the protections that come with having jobs that are recognized as opposed to informal and unofficial work.
So which will be solved if Malaysia were to sign the...
Well, even if Malaysia were to sign the Refugee Convention, it will still need to put in place domestic legislation and a framework in which all these rights and abilities can be put in context. So whether or not we sign first and then put that framework in place, or whether we put the framework in place first or we sign, that we leave up to the government. But what we are trying to persuade the government to do is to have that framework one way or another, so that there can be better protection for refugees in Malaysia. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much.
MalaysiaKini.com.
For the Malaysian Kini.
For the Malaysian Kini.